Call me Play-Doh.
What's up, guys? Another week of trading, gym, just life. Still employed, obviously, but you know, it's kind of crazy how when you start to do something every day, you get better. You know what I mean? And honestly, with the group that I've been attending for day trading, it's kind of turned into a little bit more than that for me. Obviously, the guys are cool and everything, and they all want to become profitable, like just like I do. I'm behind a lot of the well, not behind, but I started later than some of these guys in this program, but it's kind of got me just up thinking about the charts. More than just the charts though, but my own personal portfolio of like crypto and all that other kind of stuff. It's a really big and pivotal moment right now for crypto and the markets right now, more than just the futures trading. And I've been just up watching all the news about like all this finance stuff, and I really do want to improve my standing in the finance area department or whatever. So it's kind of been crazy to jump in on some of these cryptocurrencies and things like that, and I'm seeing a lot of gains, a lot of good gains. And I missed out on Bitcoin back in the day when it, went parabolic, but honestly now I'm old enough to kind of make those decisions with my own money, and I don't really want to miss out on like all the things, all the stuff going on like right now. So I decided, I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna get this show on the road for that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna miss the next Bitcoin here. I'll be on the ball. Obviously, I'm no financial advisor, but I do find this a lot of fun. And I've been watching some YouTubers about talking about assets and things like that, which have been pretty eye opening for me. Pretty eye opening. So I kind of want to align myself with that kind of like crowd, I guess. Like I want to do the things that they're doing. I want to make some generational wealth. I want to secure some generational wealth. So I've been learning a lot. That being said, I could probably be doing a lot more for social media, and I definitely haven't. I still haven't even made a short yet. I got ideas and I got things I want to get done, but I've been dropping the ball in that category because I've been just up watching all this crypto news. I guess I could get into the crypto space, but obviously I'm like not brand new. I've seen it. I've been exposed a little bit, but now I'm like finally getting into it like big time. So that's I don't know if anyone wants to take advice from somebody who's just like more new in the space, but I guess you can try, and things happen. So I mean that's why I'm doing this. Things might happen. So yeah, we're gonna go over my two trades that I took. The first one, my trading view was kind of glitched, and I had to refresh while taking the trade, and it actually took two trades. I forgot to mention that when I recorded that segment, but yeah, that's what happened. That's why you see two little arrows instead of one. So yeah, I mean that happened, but um, any other updates? I mean, I guess I'm losing weight now. I kind of got to get in a little bit better shape. I am 6'2", 210 pounds now. I was, I think, 216 a little bit before I posted my first video, but I've been eating a lot better, which is really good. I'm not fat. I just wanted to like gain weight so I could put on some muscle. And honestly, I do see that I did put on some muscle, but it's time to kind of lean back down because I like being thinner. But yeah, so it's really just another weekly update. What else could I say? Hmm. Yeah, but with all that being said, yep, I'm just gonna jump right into the trades. All right, so let's get into my most recent trades. This is going to be both of them that I took were on MES. This was the 17th, so the other like a few days ago. Gonna look here. Oh, didn't mean that. So I'm looking for the 15-minute orb. This is the 15-minute time frame, and yeah, I was looking for the orb here, right? So I see the breakout, full breakout right here. Then it goes down for the retest, right? So it's kind of like respecting this liquidity area here. So I was like, okay, it's my time to buy. So when I went in, I bought like right at this candle, right above this candle right here, this body. So I was like, okay. And then yeah, before the candle closed, it shot a wild wick all the way down. So it basically went boom, boom, and yeah, it just took me out. So I was feeling pretty confident, and honestly, I am in the right place right here. My stop loss was just too high. That's all. But I would have had a really good trade. I probably would have taken profit like here, just because I mean, that's just what I know. But I mean, we ended up going all the way up here. All right, so y'all are gonna see what I did here. Is this? Oh, okay, yeah. I was going for a sell here because we're in a big opening range right here in the 1 minute. So I have what? This is the 15-minute. I'll just take this candle off. 15-minute opening range. So yep, I'm seeing we break out, retest. I didn't want to get in there. Another breakout, another retest. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna break out here, and I was like, oh, we're kind of consolidating, but honestly, we pushed in just a little bit, and with this trend, kind of heading in the bearish or like heading in the downward, uh, with the downtrend that we have that I'm seeing here, this pattern, I was like, okay, I think I can get in at a decent time here. So I took a sell here, and you wouldn't believe me when I told you, but I'm watching it, right? This candle skyrockets, takes me out immediately. Boom, goes all the way back down here. So if anyone was, if anyone had a stop loss down here playing against me, they got taken out too. But they probably got filled right before then if they took a buy here. But like I'm just a little too early. I need to kind of just be a little bit more patient because look right here, retest. Here, let me draw it on. Retest, and then we go down. We're going down here. So I'm like, I'm very close to be being in like right at the right time. I know that with these trades, I'm kind of getting a little closer to where I want to be in the 15-minute or 1 minute orb. I'm very close, so I know that if I keep doing it, that I'll make it. But yeah, it is very frustrating when I see these moves play out like almost every day.
every day that I look at the charts or I'm able to, and I still miss it. But really, like I just have to be more confident. I got to believe that this is gonna work, and I only am paper trading. So sometimes I feel like, well, I shouldn't feel. I don't want to be an emotional trader, but I think that if I just take a little bit more, if I take maybe a few more trades or just try and see these patterns just a little bit more and stop being a little scared to like lose my money on like a reverse, because that's why risk management is so important. Just set my proper stop loss. You don't have to worry about losing too much money. But if I'm gonna continue to be scared, I'm gonna keep doing like this kind of stuff. I just need to know that I'm right. I know I'm gonna be right. I need to know that I'm going to be right, and then I can do this. That I can get this done. And I think within the next like week or two of looking at the charts and everything, it's gonna be great. We'll see though. Um, yeah, I kind of look for any more trades. Yeah, there wasn't really anything that I really liked, so I kind of like just was done for the day after this. But yeah, those were the two trades I took. It's a work in progress, but you know what? Nobody, or like, what do they say? Rome wasn't built overnight or something. But I'm gonna get good at this. I believe, I trust that my strategy works, and my strategy does work. So many people have used the opening range breakout strategy, and they've made good money on it. I know I could do it. I could see, I can literally see what I need to see right there. This is like right here. I'm right there. I'm literally right there. All I gotta do is just do it right. That's it. But yeah, we're getting close though. We're getting close, and hopefully all of these mistakes and stuff I can get out of the way while I'm just normally paper trading. And then once I go to like when I get the real funded account or put my money in, my own capital in to start doing this, that all these jittery mistakes and low confidence and stuff is gonna just go away, and I can just do this like anybody else, really. But yeah, Rome wasn't built overnight, and I'm doing my best. I am. So probably do a little bit more back testing and look at the previous couple of days, because since I work, I don't get to get on these charts every day, but I can look back at them and see what's going on, what kind of patterns are in the market for the week, so I can know what to expect. I also do watch London session. I haven't. There's been some good setups, but I just, like I said, wasn't. I just didn't get in, not in time, and I'd rather not get in time than watch the trade go and just like get in right here. It's not a great risk to reward kind of like profit, but we're gonna get on there. We're gonna get on there. I just gotta believe. I am confident in my trades. I was pretty confident here, and I was confident in my last one, but these wild wicks are kind of insane. Yeah, not kind of insane. They are insane. So, but it does happen. It does happen. So that's why we practice. That's why we practice. But yeah, those are my two trades, and we'll probably have more next week. So not too bad. Not too bad, in my opinion.
See, I mean, you win some, you lose some in trading, but yeah, to wrap up this video, I really gotta kind of step up my game when it comes to, things I say. Like, I said I was gonna start reading that book by David Goggins. Still haven't even read one page. But yeah, I'm not a big reader, but I really do want to read that book. So that's probably something that not isn't probably something that is something I need to get on, and I will. I will. Maybe even today. I say maybe, but I should just go do it after I finish editing this video for today. Gotta work tomorrow. Early gym session. Nothing new there. I really want this trading to work out, so I'm gonna keep working at this. Maybe expand into the cryptoverse a little bit, but definitely need to also create and upload some shorts and get on the Instagram, get on like the TikTok and YouTube Reels or Shorts or whatever. I need to get on all that. Like I said, I've been slacking, but honestly, you make one for one, and you can post it on everything. So I know that'll really help me kind of get up, and I have some ideas. So yeah, we got to get that knocked out right after this. yeah, hopefully I follow through with my own plans. But honestly, I have not been slacking. You know, I feel like my weekends are even more productive these days because I've been kind of really motivated to really succeed. It's just the social media. I never really wanted to do social media, but I find having a community is probably the best way to be successful in a way. Because maybe one day when I get profitable at this stuff, I can teach all you guys. But I say all you guys, but I haven't got a lot of people watching. But maybe if y'all go back in time and watch this, you know, that'll be how it is. But yeah, that's just another video, and feel free to follow and, you know, watch the come up. Thank you. You guys have a freaking wonderful day.